dawning to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flat with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side, what I'm repping, but my aura is the light. That's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on the spike. And for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself. Volcanic eruptions, I'm nature. This chamber has lava that's molten within. The serpent is coiled and Pisces is no more, my nigga, just check on my fin. The Christ is an energy wielded with power like fuck it, my nigga, I'm him. You scary, I write it in scripture, I'm sorry, my nigga, but fear is a sin. The chronicles of a nigga. The moon has eclipsed, I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn, and to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flat with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side, what I'm repping, but my aura is the light. That's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on the spike. And for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got these two fighters making their way to the ring here in a featured bout of the evening. Up next is the co-main event. We got Damon Donald versus Leon Armez. Both the fighters is making their way to the ring. In the red corner, we got Damon Donald. He's in the inspection zone. 15-fight amateur veteran. He trains under Cage Warrior veteran Paulie McMahon. He is a high-level striker with crisp boxing combinations. Damon Diamond. Y'all remember growing up watching WWE, WWF, Diamond Dallas Page. Remember Diamond Dallas Page? Y'all know nothing about Diamond Dallas Page. He was the one that murked and took out Aries Spears in that little TV show that Snoop Dogg made about the sacrifices to get in the industry as a rapper. I remember that. It was Pooch Hall, Aries Spears. Oh, he nodding. They got to cut some of the tape off of the thumbs of Donald right now. That's a great inspector. The great inspector looked at his thumb. He was like, hold on, what is this poking out of you? They was like, oh, no, you got to get checked, homie. Get the scissors and clip that. You can't be going out there. We got to protect these fighters at all times. He got a cigar in his mouth. He trying to get a cigar and a victory. Get in the ring, champ. Oh, in the octagon cage. Both fighters are in the octagon cage. They are about to be ready for the introductions, and you can see him scooting across. Oh, he walked right in front of the next man and just stood there and just looked at him. Said, I'm all in your grill. What you gonna do about it? You only got a minute to do. The tail of the tape, let's break it down. 3-2 is Damon. Leon is 3-1. 23 years of age is Leon. 31 is Donald. 6'1 is Donald, 6'9 is Leon. 145 is Damon. 145.3 is Leon. So now let's make it official. It's about that time for these fighters to go out there and go thump it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the next fight of the night. And in this bout, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 145.3 pounds. He fights out of Middlesbrough, England, and the United Kingdom. His professional record, all 3 wins by knockout with only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Leon Adams. And look at him sticking his tongue out like, And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, official weight 135 pounds. Bang on. He fights out of Aberdeen, Scotland. He is 31 years of age with a professional record of 3 victories, opposite 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Damon Donald. That's what he did. Like he was lighting up something, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I'm pumped up. I'm back up, baby. I'm back up. Let's go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that Cash App to support the creators, because I'm about to give my all. Both the fighters is about to make their way at one another. And look at the referee, bald-headed, blood all over the canvas, and now he's telling them to fight, showing their respects, and now it's about to throw down. Jabs being flicked out on the outside right there by Donald. And we can see Leon on the outside getting hit with a low calf kick on that lead left calf of Leon. Jab down to the body, feints by Leon. Nothing is there. Up on his toes right now is Donald, looking to strike with a front push kick with the right leg with a jab right there is Donald. Beautiful work right there. The long rangy jab coming in, marching forward with a left hook. Good defense right there by Donald. Leon was coming in, thutting him, but landed a low calf kick again right there by Donald. With a jab right there by Donald. Over the top of the right hand came in by Leon. Good right hand counter punch. Like, okay, you letting off early, but let me hit you with a little something, see how you really feel. Up kick with the right leg thrown by Donald. Nothing is there. Left leg kick landed on the inside left leg of Donald, pumping that jab out on the outside right now. Calf kick going down low, pulled it back and checked it. Good work by Leon. Looking for that right hand, pulled it back, didn't extend it right there. Was Donald pumping that jab out, circling and moving to his left. And the smaller fighter, and Leon, is having a hard time capturing or cutting octagon cage. Nasty head, but big clash of heads that popped the head back of Donald. And the referee looked at Donald, said, "You're good." And Donald said, "I'm perfectly fine." Looked at Leon, said, "Protect yourself and watch your head." Good work right there by the referee, checking and making sure that everyone's all good, making sure that there is no cuts due to headbutts. And now the action is back under jab with a straight right hand thrown, taking a step back, left leg kick, aiming towards the midsection of Leon's with a feint right there by Donald. 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Right leg kick landed on the inside upper right thigh of Donald. Jab flicked out, thrown by Donald on the outside, dip it down low, trying to level change, looking for the takedown. Beautiful work right there by Leon. Beautiful work right there by Leon. Arms came in and took down Donald. Beautiful work. 2 shoulders pinned, and then got in, level change, got the takedown with the side mount in the position on his back right now is Donald, doing a great job. And that left arm is going to go behind that left head of Donald, shift him over. He could be looking for a triangle choke if he throw that right head over the left shoulder of Donald. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Beautiful work right there by Arms. But hold on, be careful by Donald. He could be looking for a Kimura or something. But looking to throw that right leg over the left hip of Donald, it's going to be Leon. And that will permit him to get the full amount. But trying to turn over, gave up his back and landed a little short left hands on Donald. Taking punches from Leon, but eventually made his way to his feet. Looking to throw his left elbow on that left wrist that's holding on, locked to the body of Donald. Good work right there. Just chopping away with that left elbow, but not breaking the grasp that he has on the body. Beautiful work right there. Still has the body locked right now. It's Leon trying to grab the left wrist, turning over, but got caught with a right hand. Beautiful work off the break, landed by Arms, and pumping that jab as Donald, the taller fighter, got the separation that he was looking for. Popped the head back with a jab, landed by Donald. 2 minutes and 18 seconds, looking for the straight right hand, but nothing was there. But now you can see Arms is standing in the pocket like, I know, and if I come in and and level change, I can take this dude down again. Looking for the sweeping left hook, front kick thrown by Donald. Clash of shins, straight right hand. My shin is built for tough, and I'm coming marching forward. Got my whip in America. Remember, this fight is in the United Kingdom. 2 minutes flat here, right hook thrown right there. Good work by Donald. Backing up, looking for the Superman with a straight right. Missed that blow. Another takedown attempt, and that's a successful takedown. Beautiful work right there by Leon. Scooting away and looking to scoot to the edge of the octagon cage. I believe that's on the northeast side, and looking to try to escape the hips and stand back up on his knees, because they don't lie. Standing back up on 10 toes on canvas. 1 minute and 36 seconds. Good work right there. And then you can see that left arm wrapped up under, and now Donald is up standing, looking to throw that right hand to the body, but right knees is going to the gut, going to the body, looking to step on that left foot of Donald right there is arms. 1 minute and 19 seconds here in round number 1 of 3. Both fighters are up on their feet, shoulder shrug, looking to try to Conor McGregor bust the nose with the shoulder right there was Donald. He's trying to say represent Dublin, Ireland. Off the break with a right elbow, missed by Donald, and they separated, making their way back into the middle of the eye of the storm of the octagon cage, pumping that jab out. 8 sides to get your ass whooped. Picked one. Front push kick thrown by Donald, saying, my bad, I nip tuck of the cup. Won't do it again. Both fighters acknowledge, touch him up, and now they go back to fighting. Straight right hand, looking for the left leg kick, going high right there. Blocking that is arms. Using his arms to block that leg kick. Beautiful work right there. Say, damn, your legs. Arms is better. Front leg kicked on, but a straight left hand led and no head. What about head movement? Don't really know nothing about it. Negated that takedown. Good work right there by Donald. Good snuff. Sprawled, got away. Say, damn, that taller fighter pumping that jab in the middle of that octagon cage right now is Mr. D, known as Donald. Straight right hand missed by Donald. Taking a step back right now is Leon, looking to compose himself and looking to strike again, because he has reset, and now he's shooting in for the takedown and got the takedown. Good work right there by Arms. Back on his knees is Donald, back up on his toes. Beautiful work right there. Immediately got the takedown, but hop back up was Donald, saying, I know I can't fight and compete with this guy on the ground, because this wrestling is just superior. His jiu-jitsu is phenomenal, and I gotta keep it on my feet. And just looking at his opponent walk off right there and had to break is Donald. Both fighters going to their corners. Sitting down in his stool in his corner is Donald. Let's see if we get audio. And there's a cut, just a little nick under the right eye of Leon Arms. Now they put the ice on the back left shoulder blade of Leon Arms, and now they switched the camera, got the ice on the back of the neck and got the ice on the chest of Donald, and they're giving him water, and he's taking deep breaths in. There is no audio. And there's a cut. Let's see what that cut. I think it's that headbutt coming in over the top, shooting for the takedown. Beautiful takedown. Single leg takedown. Hobbling on one leg, looking like the Scottish flamingo. And got the takedown right there was Leon Arms, using his arms to grab the body. Say, damn, your torso. It's just not. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. It happens. Got the takedown. Beautiful work right there. That round number 1 is going to be in favor of Leon Arms, taking control of that whole round number 1 by level changing, scoring them takedowns, staying at close range, muffling, getting the ground strikes and the cage strikes, as both the fighters was in the grapple on the edge of the cage. But that was all in favor of round number 1 of Leon. But round number 2 is the new chapter, and Donald can write his own chapter. So let's see what happens. Jazz being flicked out by the taller fighter and the favorite here tonight. Losing that round number 1 is Donald. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Right leg kick aiming towards the lead left leg of Arms, and you can see him up on the inside, feints on the outside, up kick with the right leg, snap kick up the middle, missed that, but a left hook thrown partially blocked. Some of it landed. A lunging left hook right there by Leon, saying, I can land if you permit me. Right leg kick aiming towards the top, on the top thigh on the left leg of Donald, but he pulled it back, and now you can see the knees are starting to get black, the ankles are starting to get red, and you can start to see the wear and tear on the body of Donald. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Looking on the outside, but the action has slowed down this round number 2. Over the top with a slap shot with a right hand thrown by Donald. Pumping that jab out, nothing landed. Doing a great job at defense, looking to come in on 1-2 down the pipe by Arms. Beautiful work. Took his time. Said, you know what? I'm going to check the calf kick, and I'm going to throw in a stiff 1-2. That's what we talking about. And nobody called 12. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. Middle of the octagon cage, or both the fighters looking to try to come in, showing a lot of feints right now. It's Donald on the outside. After them thudding shots by Arms came in and landed on Donald, he's a little reluctant to try to come in. He's like, oh, I just can't come in and keep getting hit by punches like that. My body really can't take that. Up kick with the right leg, missed that straight right hand thrown by Donald. Say, damn that. I was just trying to find a way to get in and break down the doors of his fortress so I can take over his temple. Straight right hand thrown, aiming at the temple of the next man's head. Trying to mess up the equilibrium. Calf kick going down low, up top, check that straight right thrown over the top, countering that straight right hand of Donald, landing a left hook over the top was Arms. Beautiful work. Front leg kick thrown, but didn't extend it, taking a step back, left leg kick going down, landed on the left shin of Arms. They over here throwing bone on bone and still marching forward over the top of the right hand. They say when they're young, they break them bones so they grow back stronger. Over the top, big shot with the right hand landed by Arms. Little sneaky right hands, pumping that jab on the outside is Donald. He preferred a boxing style, trying to bob and move, dip and dive, got away from that, but then grabbed the single leg as Donald was boxing and then took him down. Even my boy was like, what the hell going on? 2 minutes and 43 seconds left here in round number 2. Left elbows trying to drop down on him right there as elbows. And you can hear the referee talking to Donald talking to Donald as the referee. Watch where those elbows are landing. Watch where those elbows are landing. And looked at him as Donald like, oh, my bad. I am elbowing Mr. Arms in the back of the head. I'm so sorry. Good work right there by the referee. Aiming and reminding Donald, aim at the ear, not the back of the head. Come on, keep it clean. If you can touch the ear, that means it's on the side of the head. That means it's safe. Good work by the referee. Trying to stand up right now is Donald, but not allowing him to stand up, just on him, and got the back, trying to hop on the back of him and get the rear naked choke. But beautiful work right there by Donald, reversing it, standing up, and now Arms back is on the edge of the cage. Left knee to the body being thrown with a left shoulder shrug thrown by Donald. Trying to rough him up right now, trying to get his get back, so to speak, is Donald. Left leg trying to go down. Conor McGregor elbow strikes, and Conor McGregor elbow all on the inside with shoulder shrug strikes. Beautiful work and finding an exit, getting out the way, getting out of harm's way is Arms. 1 minute and 40 seconds here in round number 2. Front kick being thrown with the right leg, thrown by Donald, marching forward. Trying to push his trunks down. As soon as they start rearranging their trunks, that means something happened to him. Straight right hand thrown. Both guys locked. Eyeballs are locked as if we was watching Goofy movie and the soundtrack was eye to eye, because they ain't breaking that eye contact. Good right leg going high. That high kick, straight left hand being thrown by Donald, trying to take his time, shooting in for the takedown, hopping on the one leg, got to take down his Arms. Another takedown again, and trying to crawl to the edge of the cage to hop back up immediately. And now he's back on his 10 toes, looking to drop that right elbow on that right forearm, so to break the grasp of Arms, because he got it locked, and using that left arm to grab the left wrist of Arms, so he can just be like, come on, man, let me just get a little room so I can just try to turn around to reverse it. Beautiful work right there, reversing in this Donald. Left shoulder, right elbow over the top, left elbow coming in by Donald, trying to drop down the level trend, hobbling on one leg. Right now it's the Scottish man, but now you can see him just putting hands on them. Little short shots coming in right now. It's Donald in the grapple, landing little short punches on the inside that's causing a little harm to Leon Arms, and it's making Leon Arms like, hold on, I just can't come in here all willy-nilly. Let me keep my head close center chest line, but using that left hand coming in, landing on the facial structure of Arms. Beautiful work with that free left hand right there is Donald. Over underhook with the right arm, and then reversed it with 18 seconds, and then trying to fight his grapple, knees to the body, landed right there by Donald. Left elbow, right elbows right there by Donald, but over the top landed by his Arms, trying to roar him on, because them bodies, knees to the body was flush on the inside in that Muay Thai clinch by Donald. Over the top, sweeping shot with the right hand, gave everything, but got hit with a front kick. Nasty deep body shot with the right hand as soon as he took a deep breath. Jab, Donald was about to put it on. Donald was about to put on him, and look at Leon smiling like, ooh, goddamn, I'm tired. And Donald went back to his corner, pointing at him like, you know I'm about to do some things to you. You know I'm about to harm you. You know I'm about to hurt you. I can see it in your body language. And now both the fighters is forced to go back to their neutral corners. So that's what we're talking about. Now we want to hear what the trainer is going to tell these two fighters, because right now they are hyped up. We got what we got. A message sent from above. Do not worry, everything will be okay. Archangel Michael, that's what we're talking about, champ. Who won? We don't know yet. They still fighting. Archangel Michael in the building. That's what we talking about. Adu Ra, Adu Tra, Roddy Ra, Uriel. That's what we talking about. Me and the wife, and everybody is love. So shout out to Michael, Uriel, and Samuel, and everybody. So shout out to all y'all. Left elbows being thrown right there. Right elbows being thrown over the top, but a right hand came in by Leon. This is Cage Warrior 205. Hashtag CW205. Hashtag CW 205. Hey, that's what we talking about. And then showing his respect. So you can see Donald like, I'm about to go get him. I can feel it in my bones that I really want to eat. I can feel it and I want it and I'm just going to go eat. Now let's see what happens. Marching across right there. Hands held, jabs being flicked out right there by Donald. Saying, I'm going to get mine. Jab being flicked out by Donald on the outside. And now you can see Leon trying to stick jab down to the body. Got his high guard up. Calf kick going down low. But check that right there. And smiling at him is Donald after he checked it. Stutter step on the outside. Stutter step jabs being flicked out. Coming in slap shot. Look it. I'm going to get you as soon as I find you. It's going to be hell to tail your corner because watch when I clean you. Little anxious right there and trying to commit a little bit too much. Looking for a Superman punch with the right hand was Donald. Protecting himself on the outside is Leon Arms. Like I will not allow this momentum to sway in your favor. So right now, slowing the action down is Leon Arms doing what he's supposed to do because that round number 2, he was gassed a little bit. And as soon as he took a deep breath in, Donald hit him with a straight right hand on the solar plexus. So you know Chakras is feeling a certain type of way. 4 minutes and 7 seconds straight right. 4 minutes and 6 seconds here in round number 3, the third and the final round. Over the top of the right hand, left leg kick going up high. Right there is Donald. Calf kick going down low. Check that was arm straight right hand thrown by Donald. Throwing a lock this round as Donald really committed to try to go get that KO, that knockout. Do what he's supposed to do to go clean up. Chop, chop, suey. 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the outside, bobbing and weaving. Calf kick with the right leg. Feints on the outside. Right there is Donald. Right leg kick, calf coming back at him. Right there is arms. Right straight over the top, being thrown by Arms. Pumping that jab out up on his toes right now is Donald. Body shot with the right hand, trying to go down. Front leg kick. Beautiful work right there by Donald, working the angles, trying to get at that 90 degree, and then rip to the body to try to force the next man to take a bended knee in front of the Lord himself. And then the Archangel Michael gonna come up and say, stand up so I can protect you. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. And then Michael gonna be like, and then Samuel gonna pop up talking about, nah, he gotta fight his own battles. Like, let him handle his. I taught him well. That's gonna be like Pops off of Friday. Let him be a man. That's what we're talking about. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left here in this round number 3. Looking for that high kick. A little slow down right there. Straight right hand. Good big shot with the right hand by Arms. Left hand, right hand coming, marching forward. Sweeping shots. Letting them fly right now was Leon. But protecting himself and looking for an uppercut with the right hand. Nothing was there for Donald. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. Marching forward right there is Leon saying, watch when I get you and I do it when I feel it. The power is real. You really gonna feel it. Over the top of the right hook. Took a step back. Got away from that power punch thrown by Arms. Body shot with the right hand over the top, but a body shot with the left hand. Terror body. Oh, damn, yo, oblique. You really ain't using it no way. Front kick being thrown right there by Arms. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Straight right hand. Swift side. Step into the right. You say, I will not allow you to punch me tonight. That's Donald. Beautiful work right there. Pumping that jab out. Calf kick going down low. Check that with the left leg right there. It's Arms. Get out of harm's way. Spinning elbow, but as soon as he spun back around, caught him over the top with another right hand. His Arms. Sit there, you doing spinning. This ain't the circus. This the UFC. And then as soon as he spun around, looked at him, goofy. Bam! Right hand over the top, and then split open some flesh on Donald. Beautiful work right there by Leon Arms. And now Leon is bleeding out the left eye. Like Donald caught him with a little something, something. Even a newborn calling about. 1 minute and 55 seconds left. Call it, son. That's what we talking about, my boy. On the outside right there, shooting in for the takedown. Right L. Ooh, tried to throw that right knee to the face. Ooh, missed that shot. And then found the exit, peeled back too long and got caught with a jab. He exited on a straight path and got caught with a jab by Donald. All in the grapple in the eye of the storm. Right little short elbow came in, landed by Arms. Coming back at him with a left elbow, coming back at Arms, landed by Donald. 1 minute and 28 seconds. Bobby Boucher tells me to drink water. Deep waters in the third round. Let's see who developed gills. Shooting in, trying to level trans. And hold on, Damon trying to get a takedown. Like, I'm going to get one on you. Trying to get a single leg takedown. No one seen it coming. Didn't get it because it didn't get got. 1 minute and 9 seconds left here in the third round. Body shots with the right hand, tearing up the left side of the body of Arms as he shielded up on the cage, just trying to protect himself from harm's way. Up in that jab, body shot with the right hand. Good work right there by Donald. Double jab, body shot with the right hand. On the inside, left hook came in, landed by Arms. Lifting up that right knee, didn't extend shin to or anything like that. Foot wasn't toe pointed, nothing. Slap shot with the left hand, looking for the right hand, landed on that right shoulder of Donald was Arms. Trying to get another takedown right there is Donald. Hobbling on one leg, but couldn't get the takedown. Backed up against the edge of the octagon cage. I believe that's the north side. And now I believe that's Project High Jump that they trying to get in the octagon cage with right now, because he's trying to high jump and land a knee on the next man's face. Grabbing both the legs and got the takedown of his own right there is Damon Donald. Beautiful takedown. A double leg takedown, and now both knees is down. Looking to try to tear him up right now is Donald. Got both knees on the canvas as Arms, and now Donald's on top of him. got back to his feet with 10 seconds left, tried to uppercut with the right hand. It's the final 10 seconds, and now they saying, stand right here and throw it. Stand right here and throw it over the top of the right hand, and they standing there letting it fly, letting it rip, letting it go. Who gonna take it? Who want it more? And body shots left hand and letting it go. Left leg kick, high letter right there by Donald, and now that's the end of the bout. And both of the fighters just screamed. After the fight, they both stood there and went like this. Standing there screaming at one another. That's what we want to see. And the fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. Putting on a show. Went into his corner is Donald. They got the mouth, he's bloodied mouth, and now they got the towel wiping the blood out of his mouth and ran back to the edge of his corner and now got his both arms up on the top of the octagon cage, putting some oxygen in them bronchial tubes for arms. And now you can see there with his whole team is Donald. Let's see the replay. They're gonna show the replay of the last bout. Good jab by Donald. Good straight right hand landed by Arms. Big shot with a right hand. Real big shot came in. Solid shot. And then spinning around. Oh, you spinning around elbowing? Right hand over the top. Tell you doing spinning. It wasn't the time. Good work right there by Arms. And then a right elbow came in by Arms. Big elbow by the Englishman. But came back at him with a left elbow. Both fighters exchanging elbows. And then look at, you can see Arms said, stand right here for these last 10 seconds and let's go for it. And that's when they just stood there and went for it. But if it was Max Holloway, he would have got somebody out of there. Because once he say stand there, they're going to be crisp. They're going to be tight. And they're going to fly. So look at them, and then just standing there, screaming at one another. Wild beast, beast of men, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we talking about, and that's what we want to see from them fighters. And now them judges, they taking a long time with them scorecards. We know what happens when these judges want to take their time with scorecards. Oh, now they ready. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your judges scored this contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27, all in favor of your winner by way of unanimous decision. In the red corner, Damon Donald, showing his sportsmanship. And now you can see Damon Donald talking right there to Arms like, you're a hell of a fighter. You keep your head up. You push me every step of the way, and I appreciate that, because without you being a competitor, I can't rise to the next level, and that's what we need. Going to shake the next man's corner's hand. That's what we talking about. It's nothing but respect. You know how it go. We're going to be respectful as men. We're going to look each other in the eye, and we're going to stand on business always. And that's what we talking about. They fist bump, and now you can see Damon with his team taking pictures. Taking pictures right there all by himself. Taking pictures right there. That's what we talking about. And now they saying it's time for the co-main event of the evening. This is why we're here. The last 2 fights of the bout are supposed to spark excitement in the blood. Let it boil. And let's rock out. Now let's break down the tale of the tape. We got Jack Foot, the foot soldier, because all he do is just step. Left, right, left, 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 right, left. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for shooting, and this is for fun. Left, right, left. And then we got Ian McDonald. Mr. McDonald. He comes to the octagon cage with a professional record. 3 victories, no defeats. He fights out of Northern Ireland. He weighed in at 138.9 pounds. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He is Jim. He fights out of the Fight Academy, Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, an undefeated fighter, ready to put it all out on the line. Ian McDonald. And his opponent, Jack Foot. He comes to the ring also undefeated. So you know what that means. Somebody's O has got to go. 2 victories, no defeats. He fights out of Scotland. He is 25 years of age, 1 week, 4 days. He weighed in at 139.2 pounds. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He fights out of the Urban Gorillas fight team. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring right now is Jack Foot and Ian McDonald. Let's see what they looking like. I think McDonald is coming. He got a song I've never heard before. It's very motivational to me right now. Oh, he got that flag. He got that Ireland flag marching forward. The firefighter's mustache right now, looking like he about to go put out the fire, and he gonna be there just ready to clear out the smoke as well. That's right. He got that orange, he got that white, and he got that green, and he got that flag on his back. He's saying, Ireland, we got that fighting in our blood. And if y'all in a pub, y'all better be going crazy right now. Twist up the cup with the pub for your fighter. He-ho, do it, McDonald, and he's a fighter. That's what they gonna be chanting and screaming in the pubs. Here in this hashtag CW Cage Warrior 205, taking deep breaths in right there. And now he's going to show love and respect to his corner because he's going into that gladiator dungeon. He's going into that octagon cage. He's going in to turn into the beast. He's 3-0 as a professional. He's coming off 2 finishes. He's cornered by CW middleweight champion Paddy McQuarrie. And he claims a win will earn him a Cage Warrior contract. So he's fighting for a contract. He fighting for that paper. He fighting for legacy. He fighting for his name. He fighting for the world to put some respect on it. Showing up the shield of the Lord, protecting himself, and he is inside of the octagon cage. And we got the referee and we got the ring announcer getting out the way of the fighters because it's all about the fighters, and they don't want these wild beasts unleashed attacking them. So these are respectful beasts. Now he's coming to the ring. Ooh, the crowd going crazy. Oh, they're Scotland. They got that flute playing, so you know it's special. The foot soldier. It's existed since 1876. And you can see him embracing the people, looking up around. He's feeling good. And a fighter that feel good know what to do. He says, fuck it, let's go, lads. Let's go, fuck it, lads. Let's go, baby. That's what he's saying. He pumped up, screaming. Pumped up, ready to make that ring walk. And about to get the spirit up in him. Because that's why they picked the music they picked. Soon as that beat dropped, he's there. Took the flag up off. And now you can see, let's go, baby. Y'all stay right here. Look at the fans. They pumped up. They going, look, the fans going crazy. They got their cell phones out. They chanting and screaming. She, her right there with the glasses. She like, ah. And look at him. Now he making this ring walk. Touching it up and slapping it up with everybody. So I'm about to go beat him down in this co-main event because all eyes on me. He should have put some Tupac on. All eyes, look at him. He took the shirt off and then threw the shirt in the crowd. Say, I don't need this shirt ripped up. Over there, cut up, ladies and gentlemen. Saying, y'all see I've been putting that work in. And they're like, let's off and go, lad. Pump it up and let's fucking go. Let's go, lads. And now he's taking off his slides, drinking water. Oh, he excited. Oh, yeah, he about to come out like a bat out of hell. He about to come out swinging punches. I bet he gonna come out throwing them, watch. Playing no games, he gonna come out throwing them. The foot soldier. Showing respect to the next man. The dude with the green hat with the glasses hugging him. And now he's there in the inspection zone. Getting that Vaseline. And the first man card. And this is the first main card appearance. A year from his first pro debut. And he began his pro career back-to-back second-round knockouts. And he looks to finish this fight wherever his opponent is slacking. And he's looking to strike his way to victory. Climbing up them stairs with pride, standing there looking stoic, embracing everybody, hands in the air, and the crowd is just clapping and cheering him on, saying, go do it for us, go do it for you, go do it for your laddies, mate. And now he's praying before he makes his way into the cage. As soon as he made his way into his cage, his opponent was right there waiting for him, and then he knocked him up. Ooh, his opponent say, as soon as you come in this ring, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be the first one you see, and then touch them up. You ain't supposed to touch those up right there. You say, what the hell you waiting on me for? I'm coming for you. Tell her the tape. Both fighters are undefeated. 3-0 is McDonald. 2-0 is Jack. 25 is Jack. 28 is McDonald. 5'9" tall is Foot. 5 feet 8 inches tall is McDonald. 139.2 is Foot. 138.9 is McDonald. Ireland versus Scotland. 140-pound catch weight bout. Go up and go crazy because it's about to go down and it's about to they about to thud it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. This is a catch weight contest. Proudly giving you the blow-by-blow is Faco. Subscribe, hit the like, and hit that cash app. And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. His official weight, 108 100. Damn it, I forgot to wait. And the crowd is going crazy. I can't hear them. I got to pull up Tapology. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring focused and ready with an undefeated record. 3 victories, no losses. He comes to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, weighing 138.9 pounds, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, fighting out of Northern Ireland. Ladies, no, fighting out of Northern Ireland. Give it up for Ian McDonald and his adversary. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to the ring with an undefeated record, fighting out of Scotland. He weighed in at 139.2 pounds. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Just the young, crisp age is 25. Make some noise for the foot soldier, the Jack The co-main event, both fighters make their way to the referee. I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. And then they touched him up, went out, attacked him right there. His foot, look at him, looking like a foot soldier. Left leg kick to the body because he's throwing them foots because he's really a soldier. 4 minutes and 48 seconds over the top with a right hand swinging. They ain't wasting no time. McDonald saying, I'm coming for you with my firefighter's beard because you saying you got a lot of fire within. I'm here to put it out. Damn your fire, because I'm going to find a man in me to take out the man in you. All in a grapple, backed up against the cage right now is Foot. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in round number 1. We got his back up against the cage, his Foot, and McDonald's in the driver's seat right now. Then hopped in the driver's seat, said, you ain't really know how to push the whip. Now let me show you how to parallel, and reversed it right there. Say, you don't know how to drive no way. And then GTA'd McDonald out the driver's seat. And now you can see Foot is in position. A little short free right hand on left cheekbone of Foot. And then muffin him. Look at that left hand. Watch them fingers. Watch them fingers. We don't want no spirit fingers. Smile. Don't smile. Disrespecting them kids. 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Look, left knee to the right side of the body of McDonald by Foot. All on the inside, little short left forearm tried to come in. Damn the elbow. Left knee going high. Left knee missing them heads, but it's landed on the tricep because he got his arm cuffed up like that. McDonald's is marching forward. Foot got his back on the south side of the octagon cage. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. And now he's going to rise up to try to make his way to the north. And now just dropping on both knees right now is in between the next man is McDonald and bleeding somewhere all on the next man's Foot. What the hell is going on? He probably getting choked out, bleeding out of his side of his face. It's just blood trickling and all over the place. I don't know where it's coming from, but in an awkward position right now, sitting him down. I don't know what's going on, but trying to choke him out. But we can see Foot is a real foot soldier. He got his left hand underneath the right armpit, got his right arm locked over the top. I've never seen a position like this. What, it's a triangle or something like that? Doing spiffiness, and it's a bloodied mess. Face is just bloody. Could have came from them knees on the inside, just in the next man's hands, all in the next man's submission, and broke free because he was holding on. I've never seen a submission attempt like that, so I didn't know what it was. But I gave you the description of what it looked like. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. Slowing the action down right now and trying to stand up is McDonald. He still has his head underneath the left armpit, and it looks like that head is on the center chest and looking to break free, looking to stand up. Yep, broke free, standing up. It's a slit on the top of his forehead. It's a slit on the forehead. It's a nasty gouge and just leaking blood all out of his face. Trickling blood everywhere, and it's looking like a faucet. Turn it on. Let the ritual begin. And now you got to add the deity that the cabal be praying to when it comes to the adults, because the blood is out. And we know ball like the kids, but who's the adults? Oh, flying knee! Flying knee lands, and down goes McDonald's. But hopped up and Foot is on him. Foot is on him. Say, I ain't even respecting you no more because I'm coming for mine. Nasty flying knee came in and landed by Foot. Woo! And it was that right knee came in this out of nowhere. Leap of destiny. Right knee lands, and then fell down, but hopped up like a true champion. Right there is McDonald, because it's not about what you get hit with. It's about how you get back up and how you fight back. Excuse me, and how you fight back and don't worry about nothing. Because adrenaline is pumping. And we got the crowd roaring and going crazy, and I just got caught with a shot because this the fight game and this the fight business, baby. And then falling down, broke him down in the next man's leg, and you can expect the foot soldier to try to do a rear naked choke, but it's blood everywhere. And once blood is on flesh and then pores is open and sweat come out, they're gonna be slippery. So it's gonna be nasty work. It's like oil and water. It's gonna be slippery all over the place. Soon as it rains, that oil seeps up from the ground, that rubber get on that road, and everything is slippery. And then grabbing awkwardness going on, grabbing that left ankle of foot right now with his right hand, with his left palm on the ground, on top of the back of McDonald's, his foot over top high, trying to get out of it with the blood, trying to slick him out and trying to slide from underneath and have foot fall down on the ground so he can implement anything. But looking for a Kimura right now is foot. Look at the right arm of McDonald. Foot is looking for a Kimura, using that left hand to grab it as a base on that right thigh of McDonald to try to submit and try to attempt a Kimura right now in an awkward position on the black arm flying, but still committed to that right arm, and then breaking free, hopped up on the back and looking for a rear naked choke, but still too high and is looking going to fly and break free from underneath. And now McDonald's is looking to slip his way free and look at jock and drop and pop it, lock it, do what you do to try to get away from harm's way. Beautiful work right there. And and this looking like this is in, this could be an implement, an arm bar or something. McDonald's is not out of harm's way, but it's only 10 seconds left and he's looking like he's out of harm's way, and it looks like he's going to break free with his blood all over the body of the foot soldier. And that's the end of that round. Jack Foot busting him up. Jack Foot over here covered in the next man's blood, so you know you got to be feeling good. And you better got tested, because my pores is open, and you know the skin is the largest organism in the body, so you got to make sure he clean, because now we blood brothers. Oh, that left knee on the inside, it was a knee. That initial left knee came in, and the flying right knee came in and dropped them, saying, I'm coming for mine. Bam, flying right knee and saying, oh, shit, it's nitty. And then hopped up like a true champion, then went to his back. And look at that flying knee. Hop! Boom! Oh, that landed on the chest. The flying right knee landed on the chest. It didn't land on the chin. It landed on the chest. Coming, flying, boom! Landed on the chest and down with McDonald. So it didn't go on the knee. It landed on the chest. So he came in ready to rip it and ready to go. This is what we talking about. This the fight business, baby. We're going to come in here. We're going to be erratic. We're going to be crazy. But at the end of it, we're going to be gentlemen. We're going to be respectful. And we're going to protect these babies. And we're going to love our wife. Always. And we're going to represent the nucleus, because that's how you defeat the evildoers. Protecting your psyche first, because in the Kabbalion, mentalism is the #1 rule, and they're after everyone's mental. So protect that and go get the Kabbalion. It tells you the 7 hermetic principles of the universe, and you can use them to fight down here on 3rd density, because this is a prison planet, and you're going to get feasted upon if your mental ain't right. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left, round number 2. Marching forward right now is Foot saying, I'm coming for mines, I'm coming for guts and glory. I'm gonna bust you up even more, get your blood on me some more. And then in the grapple right now and stumping on that foot, good trip, good takedown, good work right there. Stumped on the next man's foot, big toe goes nowhere. And now I just planted you as if I was the nail and the foot of yours was the Lord, and I pitted through it to take you on the ground to try to choke you out, because I'm gonna have to sacrifice you to boost my career. Is that not what the Lord did for us? Let's get it. And blood everywhere too. So this is a sacrifice and it's a ritual going on in real time. Know what we playing and know what game it is. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in round number 2 of 3. Got the body lock right now is Foot, and he's trying to throw himself over to try to get on top of McDonald, but McDonald's in a position halfway to try to turn around to try to get Foot on his back, but Foot was the stronger one. The soldier is in there marching, trying to get up under that neck, trying to get up under that jugular, but the blood makes it slippery. The blood makes it nasty. The blood plays the WD-40 and try to make the, I don't know what I'm saying. I messed it up. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in round number 2. Doing a great job of locking up that right wrist of Foot is McDonald underneath his right armpit, but that left arm is being occupied by that right arm. Good work right there by McDonald, grabbing the left glove and the left thumb and the left wrist, keeping it from going up under the chin, and using the right armpit, keeping the other arm from Foot underneath that. Doing a great job of defense, but caught himself in a triangle choke in the submission right now. Looking for a triangle choke right now with Foot. You can see that right elbow is close enough, but if Foot can put that head underneath and throw that right leg over that left hip and get a better position, he can get a triangle choke right now. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left here in round number 2 of 3. And look at it, squeezing right now, turning into the serpent. You're going to go to sleep or you're going to tap out and trying to break free right now. And then fully turning around, putting both shoulder blades on the cage, right on the octagon, on the canvas right now, doing a great job of defending himself, breaking free. Great defense right there, putting both shoulder blades flat and doing a great job as McDonald's breaking free. Now we got his heads underneath the next man's growing right there. And 2 minutes and 34 seconds left here in round number 2 of 3. Looking to stand up right now, looking to lock him up, looking to slap him to the right side of the body, doing a great job of reversing his McDonald. Hobbling on one leg right now is the foot soldier and got the takedown right there is McDonald. Spinning around, awkward position and doing a great job right there. His foot controlling his core, controlling his body, keeping McDonald under control. Both fighters on their feet looking to throw knees underneath, but doing a great job of defending his face right there is McDonald. Dropping down to bended knee right now is McDonald. Free right hand trying to clap down to the right oblique of McDonald with 2 minutes flat in round number 2. Looking to lift him up and do harm to him right now. It's going to be Jack Foot because he's putting it down for all the Japs. Jack, even the Jack that stole Christmas. Or was that the nightmare before Christmas? Left elbows coming in. Little short left elbows came in right there. 3 in a row by Foot. Getting back up because that was an awkward position. Standing on his feet again is McDonald. And the crowd is chanting something. Let's see if I can make it out. I can't make it out, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to use the eye to go with the rhythm of the cadence of the voices that I heard, but I couldn't break it down on a single individual level. 1 minute and 19 seconds left. Tossed down, and they're jockeying for position as if we were playing FIFA. They'd be like, it's still 0-0. Hell nah, it's still Jack Foot. And then doing a great job. Got that right arm underneath that right armpit of McDonald. Underneath, clamped down, and he got it like, oh, he got it. He got a position right now. It looked like he had the Darth choke, but now nasty work. And now he got a triangle with the legs, and it's awkward right now. Hella awkward is Jack Foot. Now he got the arm locked up with his left thigh. It's strange to say, but yes, got the right arm of McDonald locked up with his left thigh. Hobbling on one leg right now with his arm trying to get under the neck of McDonald. I've never seen a hobbling on one leg choke out. 33 seconds left, trying to try and go up with that left arm and trying to use that right arm to go up under the neck. And it's looking like trying to break free. And it's underneath. He got it. Looking for a rear naked choke, and McDonald's is tapping out. McDonald's is tapping out. Beautiful work right there. You loving right there. I love what I see for Jack. Was using that left thigh to grab that arm to lock up the throat with the right arm. And then as soon as he got it, he let that go. And then he used the left hand to get up under the jugular, choked him out, hopped over the cage, and is running around into the crowd. You know they're going to have to throw him back in the octagon cage because medical don't pay for this. If he get hurt outside of there, hopped in the crowd right there and hugging somebody, hopped in the crowd and hugging the fans, and the fans is all over Jack right now. He's a bloody mess. The crowd is going crazy, like, hug me, hug me, hug me. Just hugging him in the crowd. Everybody with the cellular devices taking pictures, and Jack right there, I done it for us, laddie. I done it for us. And taking deep breaths in, said, that's what you're supposed to do, baby. Saying I'm him, and then going to praise and showing love to the next man, showing his sportsmanship like a true champion's supposed to do. Sportsmanship over there hugging him right now. Say, let's hug. What we supposed to do, nothing but respect. That's what we do to one another. Give love, love, love. And then wiping the blood of the next man off of Jack right now, and then wiping the blood, talking in the camera. Say, this is what I do every time I step into the octagon cage. I go and completely destroy. I just turn a switch on, and I turn into the demonic force known as a fighter to be a wrecking with. Let me put this on. Ooh, turning into Katniss Everdeen. Because if we burn, you burn with us. That's what we talking about. Because if you bleed, I ain't bleeding with you. That's Jack. And then choking him out. And then you can see him tapping with the left. Tapping with the left. Good work right there. And look at the right arm. The right arm is locked up in the triangle with the left leg locked up. And then as soon as he broke him free, put that left hand up under and just choked the next man out. Freed the left arm, and it was just limp going behind the next man back. That's what we're talking about, champ. That's how you do an awkward position. Got a nasty choke out. Got his neck bent this way, all like this. Crazy work. It was crazy awkward, ladies and gentlemen. Then he put the glasses on, saying, now I can see my true fans. And look at the fans. They pumped up, smiling like, oh, we love this moment. This is a moment that's going to cherish and last with us always and forever. You hopped in the crowd and then you showed your respect to those that back you the most. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Rich Missile, calls a halt to this contest. 4 minutes and 36 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by way of rear naked choke. In the red corner, the Foot Soldier, Jack Foot. 3-0. Who's next? Because I'm back and he's crazy and he's coming for anybody to step in here because our Jack is coming and he's looking in the camera talking to me and I gotta tell what Jack is telling the people. 3-0. Anybody want to come latte? Come get it, because I'm here to beat you down, Dassa. I'm here to take out your sausage. I'm here to do me, laddie. Pumped up, ready to go. That's what we want to see from the fighters like that, like there in Jack. And now it's time for McDonald to sit on that stool and had that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. And keep your head up, champ. But Jack Foot, you are the victor and you are the winner. McDonald didn't know what he was getting himself into fighting a fighter like Jack Foot. And now I'm proud to say that Jack Foot now has a new nickname. Jack the Foot Soldier for Hades Foot. And that's Jack talking to McDonald.
You are specks of dust beneath our fingernails. Your very breath is a gift from Olympus. You have insulted powers beyond your comprehension.
It's like, ooh, goddamn, that's Jack Foot. You have insulted powers beyond your comprehension. And it's like, ooh, goddamn, please spare me, Hades. It was like, hell to the nah, I gotta handle my business for the Lord, of course. And now we move on to the main event of the evening. This is why we're here. The crowd, the fight of the night. Joshua Abraham versus Aiden Stephen, the main event of Cage Warrior 205. So let's break it down. Oh, they playing that slap. Somebody coming through. Hey, that's that Frank Sinatra. That's line. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. We'll talk about it, Frank. Once I'm back on top in June. That's life, that's life. Hey, coming to the ring, listening to that Frank Sinatra. You better put some respect on Frank's name. Pumped up, ready to go. Let me break it down. That's Josh Abraham coming to the ring, listening to Frank Sinatra. That's life. That's what all the people say. You be like, oh, this shit slap. And then he comes to the ring with the MMA record. 9 victories, 5 defeats. He fights out of England. He is 28 years of age, 11 months, 1 week. He weighed in at 145.7 pounds. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Roker Roughhouse MMA Gym. That's where Josh Abraham fights out of. And he's coming for you. Aiden Stephen, the phenomenal. He comes to the ring with an MMA record of 11 victories. Opposite 6 defeats. He fights out of Scotland. He is 34 years of age. 3 months, 1 week, 6 days. He weighed in at 145.9 pounds. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Give it up for your main event fighters making their way to the rings. Aiden Stephen, known as the Phenomenal, and Josh, the Enforcer, Abraham. So let's see what happens. Let's see what they're looking like with the ring walks in the inspection zone. On a 2-fight win streak since moving back down to featherweight, 4 KOs and 4 submissions and 9 wins, made his professional MMA debut at 18 years of age. Josh Abraham, and that's 4 submissions and 9 wins. 4 KOs/TKOs and 4 submissions and 9 wins on a 2-fight win streak since moving back down to featherweight. Let's go, champ. Make sure you know what in the right weight class so you can flourish and be your best. That's all we want to see from every competitor and every fighter. Go out there, be your best, and we're going to be respectful, and we're going to call this blow by blow. Y'all giving y'all all, and I'm going to give my all. Call it how I see it, champ, and I'm going to let that energy fly because that's what it's all about, energy. That's why I'll be like, protect your energy. Raise the vibratory rate of self. Therefore, you raise the vibratory rate of the planet. Therefore, the evildoers can't stand nothing. And all you got to do is shoot love, light, creativity, imagination at these haters. And they can't do nothing about it. And then gonna be like, what planet can we go try to sacrifice them now on? It's like nowhere in the galaxy. Eradicate it, but it's like energy never dies, it transforms. It's like turn his ass into an asteroid. Then it's like he's just going to travel through the planet, use it as a Trojan horse to get to another planet to come in. I was like, it's a never-ending cycle. I'm just going to enjoy the blow by blow. Mad work going on in the galaxy, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't keep tabs on everything. Look, facts, but we about to get it in now though. Making this way to the ring. The fighters gonna fight, they fight, and we're gonna fight this fight. Letting it fly, letting this information go out. People need to know what's going on in the world today. That's facts, because they over here tripping. We are sacrificing the world, talking about depopulation, and everybody just crazy, not paying attention to facts. What's in front of them. But hell to the nah, not no more. We speaking up. In an inspection zone right now, drinking water. Spreading this literature, just reading what we find on the internet. Putting the dots, connecting them together. Strange activity, strange work be going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Both the fighters are making their way to the ring, so we got to wait on the fighters. And while we wait to the fighters, since we over here talking crazy, we might as well pull up a little something then, huh? So we stop playing games with them, pull up a little something nasty, see what's going on in the world today. Let's type in Bob Lazar, see what we got from Bob Lazar, since everybody want to talk about Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar, Blue Brother, and Renegade S4 physicist Bob Lazar, the Holy Blue Magi in his strange book. Lazar on his Sector 4 security clearance badge. Remember on Transformer, there's like, what the hell is Sector 7? What the hell is S4? Sector 4? It was a white badge. It has a light blue and dark blue diagonal strip through it. On the top, it says Mag 12, Majestic 12, but the clearance level is Majestic. My picture was on it. Following then is an excerpt from the book UFOs and the Alien Presence, 1991, by Michael Lindemann. And then you can see the IBN number where you can find it. It is the form of the interview from the Holy S4 Magi and the physicist Bob Lazar. BL is Bob Lazar, GH is Gene Huff, ML is Michael Lindemann, and PH is an anonymous physicist. And now the main event is arrived, ladies and gentlemen. The main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds here in the Cage Warrior 205. Giving you the live blow-by-blow commentary is Fight or Get Knocked Out. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like, and hit that cash app. The 3 judges ringside will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. For those cage side and those millions watching around the world, Scotland, let's make some noise for these warriors and let's do business. Introducing first, his official weight, 145.7 pounds. He is fighting out of Southwick, England. He comes to the ring with a professional record, 9 victories with 5 defeats. Introducing Josh Abraham. And he pumped up the crowd, just boo. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 145.9 pounds. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He comes to the ring with an MMA record of 11 victories, 6 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, he fights out of Scotland. Make some noise for the one and the only Aiden Stevens. Steven, the professional. And now they go to the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen, I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch them up and let's do this and may God speed. And now it's about to go down. 3 friendly rounds if they need them. If not, they ain't gonna need them. And now you can see the challenger, Josh Abram. He's ready to get it. And the phenomenal Aiden Steven. Both fighters is in the eye of the storm. That's the center of the octagon, pumping that jab out. We are underway. They are going to get straight to it in this main event for Cage Warrior 25. Pumping his jab on the outside. Stick jab going down to the body is Steven right now on the outside. And good calf kick, a low kick coming in by Abram. Body kick, but over the top with a right hand. Caught that kick by Abram and threw a right hand over the top. But Stevens put that foot down, but Abram put the foot down to Stevens. Stevens landed a little jab to the gut, but took that shot. Got clipped with a flush shot by Abram. Beautiful work right there by Abram. Threw a right leg to the body, landed flush, but grabbed it was Abram, and then threw a right hand over the top. Grab leg with left, and then throw hand with right. Hell, you doing trying to kick on me? Mama say keep your feet on the ground. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Feints on the outside. That's Abram. But Papa say do it in the MMA. Calf kick, force him to spin around. 360 type of is nitty. Beautiful calf kick going down low, forcing Stevens to spin around. Turn around like, what the hell happened? Push kick with the right leg. Little lazy right there with that push kick is Stevens. They got to be swift. Almost grabbed that leg was Abram. Abram ain't playing. Jab, calf kick going down low, forcing him to spin around again. That calf kick is money for Abram and forcing Stevens to spin around, to spinning Aiden. And Aiden going to be forced to spin because his head is a mess. Push kick with on, and then a calf kick lifting up that left knee, taking a step back right now with Stevens. Pumping this jab right there is Abram. Marching force, and I'm gonna find your calf kick going down low. Beautiful left calf kick over the top of the left hook being thrown, and then Aiden got to stop. He can't keep checking and taking those. He got to get out the way, grabbing that right leg, trying to throw that right leg to the body. Caught that right leg and then threw a body shot. Good left leg to the body. Beautiful work right there. Calf kick and looking to aim at that back right knee right there was Abram. Calf kick going down low by Stevens, but that little kick was looking a little weak. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Straight right hand to the body. Landed by Stevens. Landed on the right side of the body of Abram. Left hook straight right hand. That straight right hand came in by Stevens. Shooting in, trying to level change, but walked right into a guillotine. What the hell is going on with Stevens? He walked right into a guillotine. Put legs around the body and is forced it to get tight. Broke free. Good work right there by Stevens. But yeah, I don't like that from Stevens. He went in there tripping. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in round number 3. On his back is Abram. Lifted up is Stevens, and now he trying to do some damage to the next man. Get all up on him and 1-2s down the pipe and then put it on him. Left hand's trying to go around the guard, left hand trying to go around the top, but Aiden is trying to lift that up and try to get an arm bar or something. Turning around, gave up his back, and now you can see Stevens is on Abram's ass now. Gave up his back was Abram, and now Steven is trying to get up under that neck and trying to choke out Abram, just like you tried to do to me. How does it feel when you're in that position? That left hand is on that face. What's that shit? Chris Benoit, rest in peace, WWE. The crippler crossface. Good work right there. And broke free from the crippler crossface was Abram, and Stevens is on him. The adrenaline is pumping for both of these fellers, and now they land on the next feller's blood. I get that fellers from Jim Carrey's The Grinch That Stole Christmas. There's like little who girls and little who fellers. So when the fighters be like, I'd be like them fellers. That's shout out to the Whovillians. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Shout out to the Grinch That Stole Christmas. He grew a heart. So that's what it's all about. Have a heart. Humanity. Even the Grinch had one. What the hell is wrong with y'all? 1 minute and 44 seconds left. And look at those. They say we eat those. And I was like, oh, these mother cluckers. It's always a flip side to that coin, huh? 1 minute and 33 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. On his back, shoulder blades planted, hips thrusted forward, trying to protect himself on his back, but dropping down elbows right there, Stevens. Protecting yourself, get hit with a little something you probably can't take. Facial structure ain't strong because I see bones is fragmented. 1 minute and 19 seconds in round number 1. That's the thought process of Steven. But I'm finding out these new age kids, they want their faces broken so they can try to be handsome Squidward. This shit crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, looking for the arm bar right now. It's Abram. Abram is looking for the arm bar. He can go to the surgeon and say, make me look like this. And I was like, that's, they tripping. They wilding. 58 seconds. Aiden Stevens probably gonna get arm barred if he don't get up out of this. But got it tight and got it locked right now. It's Abram. Got it locked, got it tight, but still in a position to try to break free is Aiden Steven, but he is desperately trying to break the grasp and break the grip and free himself, because look at the wrist being bit back Nasty work right there. About to have his arm looking like a bent back paper clip like Cat Williams was talking about in 08. 32 seconds left in round number 1. Looking for that arm bar right now is Abram. Stevenson's a bad work right there. Now I'm talking about elbow bent back. Probably shit right here about to just pop out. Nasty work. But Stevenson saying, damn that I don't tap. No surrender, no retreat. And look at this nasty work right there. You got to do something, champ. He gonna break your shit, nitty. He say, damn that. That's what makes me different. And broke free. And now Abraham is on his back with 10 seconds left. And then trying to bust him up with a left hook thrown right there by Stevens. Trying to do something with my arm. You ain't did nothing but pop the joint out and the pain that I tried to get in training. Right hand's laying it down and bleeding out the brim of his nose right there is Abram. Round number 1 is in the books in his main event. Round number 1 is in the books, and expect round number 2 to be exactly the same. Both the fighters gonna come out letting them hands fly all type of which way to bust up the next man's facial structure. Rise back up and they're gonna fight like true champions to look to see if the next man got a wrinkle in his game. And if the next man break a fold, then that's when you hop on your opponent and take his ass out immediately. With the no games being played, because you have to be sharp, you have to be smart, and you really have to go out there and get it. They say when it's Clancy fighting, Clancy Ben fight, who's bloody right now? Nobody is bloody right now. When do you think Sean Clancy Jr. UFC is going to leave? John Clancy UFC, he hasn't fought yet. And I don't know who that fella is. But hopefully John C. can come up for his fans so they can come out and show up and support him. Because he really need his fans to come out and support him, I suppose. Everybody does. Even me. That's why I need y'all to follow. I need y'all to hit that like. Rising up off the stool, round number 2 is underway. And these fighters are coming for it. These fighters are saying, if you really are who you think you are, then I'm coming for my cut. And I'm coming for my gold. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Right leg kick going down low. Pumping that jab out right there was Stevens. Good jab right there. Snapping the head back. Pumping this jab is Abram. Slap shot. Good big shot with a right hand landed by Stevens. Shooting down for the takedown. Level changes. Hobbling on one leg. Single leg takedown. Scored to take down the Stevens. And now Abram is on his back. 4 minutes and 22 seconds here in round number 2 of 3. That free right hand trying to nip him. Trying to tup him. Trying to land clean on him. And we're going to see if Stevens can get some more of this ground and pound going. It's looking like he's trying to get in on him. Nose is bleeding out of Abram. End of round number 1 was nasty, and you can see him wiping the blood, and you can see the chunks of the blood that's coming out. It looks like it's congealing in real time in nostril. It's congealing in nostril. We talking blood, it just flow. But if the blood get clogged, it just can chill no more. Big shots, left hands coming in, landing on it. Damn that, I'm gonna let the new blood form. And damn brain, I'm gonna knock the brain out your nostrils. Right hands and left hands, Egyptian style, but looking to try to get another arm bar. He say, damn that, my mouth and nose can take them punches, but can you take the arm? And but hopped up immediately was Abram. Say, you know what, I can't take this like I used to. But now they standing up and now wrestling him up. Got his head in between the legs of both thighs of Stevens. If Stevens can grab the left arm and the right arm of Abram, pin him up, clinch his thighs, he can do the pedigree like Triple H in real time. And then grabbing and fell down. In a position right now is Stevens. Got the neck of Abram and is looking to break his neck free. Broke that neck free, but look at that left hand is free. And watch that left hand to try to rain down forearms and elbows on Abram. Stevens is in a position where he can really wreak havoc through that right leg over that left hip of Abram. And now he has the full mount. Pushing off the cage, standing up right there is Abram. And then changing levels, trying to take him down again as Stevens. Another single leg takedown by Stevens. Every time I want to take you on the ground, I'm going to treat you like a rag doll and take you on the ground because you lose nothing to me. I'm built for tough and I'm different over here in Scotland. Defending the takedown quite well. And looking to grab that knee and put it under that, put the left arm of Abram under that right knee so he can use that right arm to just rain free on the next man's face because that left arm is occupied. Use his left arm to grab the right arm of Abram. Free right arm and face just right there to get pulverized. Head ramshackled. Nasty work going on in the world today. Left leg short shot. That right side of the body of Abram is wide open, but using that right hand, a little short shot on the forehead. Bleeding out of his nose right now is Abram. trying to stand up, trying to fight, using that left hand to put on the throat, but that free right hand's dropping down on him, nipping him, touching him, just trying to trade right now, being feisty on his back and trying to implement a triangle choke right now. Steven trying to get an arm triangle choke right now, broke free. Beautiful work right there. Just couldn't get around the legs of Josh Abram for that arm bar, that triangle. Tried to get it, but couldn't get it over. Low right elbow, big elbow, little short shot with the right hand on his back, mouth wide open, getting caught with another right elbow, getting pulverized, saying I'm good, with his thumbs up, saying I'm perfectly fine. On his back is Josh Abram getting beat on with elbows, nasty shots, and then saying he's perfectly fine. True warrior, that's what we're talking about. On the top, got the guard right now, big shot with a left hand, smiling after a shot landed on him by Abram. Abram smiling but getting punched on. Smile with your fist and not with your face. And then trying to land that left hand, trying to nip tuck, trying to come in and land clean right there is Stevens. On him, pressing him. Right elbow trying to chop down. Left elbow trying to go around. Cause devastating harm to the next man. The nose is bleeding. I want to slit his bones. I want to break his cheekbone like how Lawrence Fishburne in 21. If I ever see you counting cards in Vegas again, I will break your cheekbone with a small hammer. That was Lawrence Fishburne. On top, trying to rise up right now. Said, come on with it if you got it, because I'm a nasty and I'm a rugged fighter, and I'm really him, because I say I'm him. And turning around, trying to punch on him right now. Trying to stand up, trying to slap shot him. Awkward position on his back, but just been fighting on his back all night. Got the side guard and trying to throw and trying to get the full mount, but he will have to throw that right leg over that left hip of Abram. But on his back, trying to end this round strong. He's going to push off the edge of that cage and trying to reverse it. And did just that was Abram, but fell in the next man's lap. And now he's in a position to almost get rear naked choked out the GAME. That's the game. Hey, can you knee to the back? You can't knee to the back. Left knee's being thrown right there. That right knee was to the back of Abram. Checked itself and didn't throw it again. And that's the horn. And we will see round number 3. Taking his mouthpiece out of his mouth. Walking back to his corner right now is Stevens. And let's see what Stevens look like in his corner. Abram, you need to step up. Abram, your time is in this round number 3, because right now you're getting taken out on the ground, getting choked out. Look at that left hand. Got the thumb up and up under the jugular, dropping elbows on the face of the next man. Choking him out. Boom. Right elbows coming down on him. Choke your ass out and then elbow you out the game. And you pointing at the referee, I'm okay, because he's a true warrior. You can hear the corner screaming at him. This is your time. This is your moment to pump up and not get into positions like this. The positions you're getting yourself in, you do not have to do this. Think about what you're doing. Be smart and come out on top. You're better than what you're possessing and what you're showing right now. Come on and get up off the stool. You have to go strike him. You need a knockout to win. You have to go show him that you can do what you are supposed to do. You have to go knock this guy out. You have to go beat him. That's the corner right now, talking to Abram, trying to rev his fighter up, trying to force the blood to boil so he can do a little something, because he's doing nothing. Over the top with the right hand, marching forward. Calf kick going down. Big shot, right hand over the top. Slap shot with the left hand being thrown by Abram. Standing on his feet, jab being flicked out, marching forward. Caught that right leg of Stevens. Been catching that right leg all night because they see it coming. Jabs being flicked out by Abram. Both fighters are showing respect in this round number 3. 1-2 down the pipe. Missed those shots of Stevens. Tried to throw a low leg kick in between the punches. Was Abram, but fighters missed. Left hook came in, landed by Abram. Good check left hook. Clean shot landed. Caught that right leg of Stevens. And then every time he tried to throw that right leg, he gets caught in the grasp of Abram. Abram got to strike him. And now you can hear fans in the crowd screaming, go F him up, man. Go fuck him up, man. And now that's what we're talking about. Go fuck him up if you must, man. Straight right hand being thrown, missed that. Jazz being flicked out by Stevens. Dip down, trying to find his way on the inside. Push kick with the right leg being thrown by Stevens. Right head over the top. Sweeping shot over the top with the right leg, trying to come in, trying to aim high on him. Feints on the outside, missing him. Stutter step over the top with the right hand by Abram. Big shot with the right hand. Come over here and get cleaned up because I got something for you. I can give it to you. What? That's all he wanted to see. Feints on the outside, trying to land up the uppercut. Calf kick going down low. Pumping that jab on the outside because he really him. Front push kick by Stevens. Jab down to the body by Abram. Standing there, and it's looking like it's trying to turn into a scrap here in this 3rd round. Aiden marching forward, saying, I'm the one that's going to aid myself to victory. Body shot with the right hand. Again, tried that right leg kick to the left side of the body of Abram. Caught that right leg of Stevens and tried to tear up the body. Front push kick being thrown. Good push kick right there to the ribs of Abram. And then trying to tear up ribs. Straight right hand. Pilt back. Got away from the straight right hand thrown by Stevens. Was Graham marching forward. Calf kick. Right leg landed on the left thigh. Marching forward, trying to find this way. Jazz being flicked out by Stevens. Trying to get in. Dipping down low. Grabbing that left leg. Hobbling on one leg. All on the back of the cage right now. Stevens is in position to do harm in harm's way. To do harm's. Stevens is in a position to harm the next man, taking him down. And now you can see trying to hop on his back right now and trying to tear him up, trying to find a KO, trying to find a submission KO. Got the back of Abram, and now this is Aiden Stevens' wheelhouse. And now he could be headed and try to choke him out, looking for a triangle choke, but he's too high on the body, doing a great job of keeping his legs on the cage, to keeping that thigh where it needs to be, stopping the momentum downward of Stevens so he can get into that position where he can force this triangle choke. But he's still squeezing right now, and looking at Graham look like Abram like he want to tap us up. But that arm, that left arm can't do nothing. And look at that right arm, is not even trying to punch the body, trying to break free, turning around, gave up his back. But now you can see the body triangle is locked right now for Aiden, and Abram thrusting his hips forward to try to just defend himself. He got to just protect himself. He got to keep that chin tucked. Don't expose that chin. Don't expose that neck. My apologies. Do a great job. Soon as that left hand went around the top, landed on the body, landed on the face, on the side of the right nose, on the right side of the nose, blood splattered everywhere. And now you can see him trying to choke him out. Doing a great job with that left arm, keeping the left arm underneath his right armpit is Abram, protecting themselves from that right arm from going underneath his neck, and using that left arm to protect and just to shield and block. But looking like that left arm is on the face now. That left arm is on the face, but doing a great job of keeping that right arm of Aiden locked up underneath that right armpit, so he doesn't have an arm to lock on. So as long as that right arm is underneath that right armpit of Abram, he's perfectly fine. Nothing will go underneath and he will not get locked on, but he got to protect himself. Looking like the eyes, looking like the elbow, trying to get the crippler cross face right now. Forcing to tap out with a crippler cross face. Squeeze tight on the face right here. Just squeeze all this. That's what he got to do. Making me blurry. I'm about to pass out. Making me woozy. God damn it. I'm a God's being. I'm a God child. God damn it. You can't be putting me right there. They say fragile. God damn it. Lord being. A light being. Ain't supposed to be roughed up. Supposed to be taught. Well, no, because taught, that's indoctrinated. Supposed to be. Hey, we're human beings, so we're supposed to be. Hey, I like that. It works. Silence is golden. On the outside, still got the back to Abram, and now Abram is just trying to find his way out of this because he's just been fighting for survival all night and just fighting to survive this very night. Aiden Stevens, this desperate to try to finish this fight with a submission and trying to get a squeeze. Across the face, crippler cross face. That's the end of the bout. That might be the performance of Aiden Stevens' career. Beautiful work right there. Aiden Stevens is going to get the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight goes the distance. All three judges score this bout the same. 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. All for your winner, by way of unanimous decision, the phenomenal Aiden Stevens. Aiden Stevens is your victor, letting any and all know that when you step into this octagon cage with me, I will let you know that I run this just like how Jay runs Smart Tech.
No. He don't need no help. He's already been served. I served him. He's taken care of. He's a little slow, but he got it. See, what he thought was he could come up in here and make the rules, but now he see that Jay make the rules in Smart Tech. Then I run this bitch, and now he about to bounce.
You better believe it. Subscribe, follow, and support the creator. That's what we talking about. Have a good one. And we'll leave playing the violin.